All right, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Dash Inferno. It's another Throwback Tunes on another Thursday, and I am reviewing an album that I have not heard before. I heard of it, but I haven't heard it itself. And the album I'm talking about, you're looking at it right now, is Supa Dupa Fly by Missy Elliot. So this is her debut studio album. This joint came out July 15, 1997. It was recorded from 96 up to 97. And it was under the Gold Mine and Electra Records? Yeah, Records, okay. So this album was recorded and produced solely by Timbaland on actually in October 1996. Now, there are a grand total of 17 tracks. Now, before we get into this track, let me give you some background info here real quick. So, while in high school, Elliot formed a group called Phase, later to be renamed Sister, with 3 of her friends. So there was 4 of them in this group. The group attracted the attention of record producer Devontae Swing, who was part of the R&B group Jodeci. Y'all remember them? After being signed the Swing Mob record label. Wait, what? That sentence don't look right. But anywho, Sister recorded an album in New York but was never released. This led to them being, to their actually recording contract being terminated. Elliot returned to Portsmouth, Virginia, where she and Timbaland began writing songs and contribute to singers Aaliyah's album One in a Million. In '96, she was signed, she as in Elliot, was signed to Electra Records and was given her own record label, The Gold Mine Inc. Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Electra at the time, Sylvia Rohn, encouraged Elliot to embark in a solo career. So, yeah, there you go with that. Now, let's get on with, before we get on with the album, let me give you guys some more info on the album. So this joint was 69th on the Dutch album charts, 49th in the New Zealand album charts, 3rd in the US Billboard Top 200, and number 1 in the US Top R&B/Hip Hop Albums charts. And this joint was platinum in the US, selling around 1.2 million copies, and it was silver in the United Kingdom, selling around 60 copies. And let's see, yep. Now, like I said, there were 17 tracks. Now, here's the thing about these tracks. 4 of them were skits. So we have the intro, we have the outro, we have the last track, which was not the outro, but was a finale. And then there was an interlude in between. So I can only give you guys the top 3, not the top 5. And there was 4 singles, by the way. We'll get more of them pretty shortly, actually. Now, this is the first track of this album. It's called Busta's Intro, featuring Busta Rhymes. Yeah, so Busta Rhymes did the intro. Like, he spit some bars in this one a little bit, but he was mostly talking. Now, the second song is one of the 4 singles called Hit 'Em, as in E-M, Hit 'Em with the D-A-He, H-E-E, featuring Lil' Kim. Next up is another single called Sock It To Me, as in the number 2, featuring Da Brat. Then number 4 is called The Rain, and in parentheses, Supa Dupa Fly, another single. Some of y'all may remember that one. And then, of course, the 5th single is called Beat Me 911, featuring 702. I actually forgot about that single. And that's the 4th single. So yes, all 4 singles are within the first 5 tracks of this album. Now, the next song is called They Don't Wanna Fuck With Me, featuring Timbaland. And the next track, which features Timbaland as well, called Pass the Blunt. Then track number 8, we got our interlude, which is called Bite Our Style. Next up, we got Friendly Skies featuring Genuine, And then next up is Best Friends featuring Leah. Next up is Don't Be Coming, COMMIN apostrophe. And then in parentheses, In My Face. Pause on that, by the way. Track number 12 is called Izzy Izzy Ah. Yes, I crap you not. It is called Izzy Izzy Ah. And then track number 13 is called Why You Hurt Me, followed by I'm Talking without the G, but with the apostrophe. Track number 15 is called Getaway, featuring Space and Nicole. I have no clue who they are. And then we get to track number 16, which is called Busta's Outro, which was done by Busta Rhymes. And then track number 17 is called Missy's Finale, where she basically thanked, who did she thank? I know she thanked Timbaland. Oh, she thanked God and Timbaland. for this album. So let's get on with the 4 tracks, the 4 singles. So the first single is called The Rain, Supa Dupa Fly. So this joint came out on the radio, that is, May 20th, 1997, but this CD single rather came out July 2nd, 1997. Now there was a music video, so here's the thing with this one. The breakout music video was the first of Missy's career, directed by Hype Williams. The most noticeable aspect of the video is the inflated trash bag that Missy wears during a Fish Eye lens shot. Timbaland, Tamara Todd Johnson / George of SWV, Yo-Yo, whoever that is, Lil Kim, Toto, 702, The Brat, Lil Cease, and Puff Daddy all made cameo appearances. The video was nominated for Best Rap Video at the 1997 VMAs. So that's pretty interesting. Now here are the charts. It was 44th out in the Netherlands, 10th in New Zealand, 16th on the UK singles charts, and 4th on the US Hot R&B / Hip Hop songs charts. So let's see, was there anything else involving this song? And no, that is it. Alright, so the second single is called Sock It To Me, and that joint came out September 21st, 1997. And there was a music video for that as well. And the music video was directed by Hype Williams and is clearly inspired by the Mega Man video game series. It takes place on a remote planet where Missy Elliot and Lil Kim are wearing red and white spacesuits, being chased by robot monsters. Towards the end of the video, Missy and Kim are rescued by the Brat, who starts to rap her verse and is wearing a black and yellow spacesuit. One notable moment in the video is when Elliot and other dancers are in a spaceship, doing Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal dance. So that's pretty interesting. Oh yeah, this song does feature the Brat. I would think of the other song which features Lil Kim. But anywho, let's look at the charts. Okay, there's a number of charts here. So this one was number 12 on the US Billboard Hot 100, number 3 on the US Billboard Hot R&B / Hip Hop Singles and Tracks, 33rd in the UK Singles Charts, and 56 on the Dutch Mega Singles Top 100. Wow, okay, that's a new one. By the end of the year, 1998, it was 43rd in both New Zealand and in the US Billboard Hot 100, and this single was gold. It was certified gold in the US, so that's what's up. The next single is called Beat Me 911, and this song, of course, features 702. Oh, here's something that wasn't in the album listings, and Magoo. So let's see. This joint came out March 3rd, 1998, and there's a music video for this as well. But the video premiered in February 1998, though, and starts at a pink doll house where Elliot is wearing a yellow sparkling dress, dancing along. The girls are 702 in the background while singing their verses. In another scene, other dolls are in a big cage dancing with Elliot. So that's interesting. And this song did make some charts. It was 14th in the UK singles chart and 13th on the US Billboard Hot R&B / Hip Hop Airplay charts. Now, the fourth and final single is called Hit 'Em With The He, and this song features Lil Kim. Oh, here's a new one, and Mocha. See, they didn't mention that in the album listings as well. And this joint came out April 3rd, 1998, and there's a music video for this one as well. The music video for this song takes place in a dark castle on the hill, and it was shot on March 31st, 1998. So not a lot of time between when the video was shot and when the single came out. Missy is seen in a suit dancing with other dancers. When the song changed to the Joga beat, Missy is seen walking with a magic chalice and 3 objects floating beside her, specifically a teapot, a metal egg holder, and a metal gauntlet. Cameo appearances are made by Magoo, Nicole Ray, Genuine Playa, Mocha, and Timbaland. The song ends with the metal horse moving rapidly, almost as if Missy had something to do with it. The remix of the song was used for the video. Instead of featuring Lil Kim, the remix features Kelly Price, Mocha, and Timbaland, which is pretty interesting. And this song did indeed make the charts. It was 25th on the UK Top 75 Singles and 61st on the US Billboard Hot R&B / Hip Hop Airplay chart. So let's give you guys my favorite tracks off this album. first of all, before I do that, I just want to say that the beat that we use in Busta's intro and Busta's outro is dope as heck. All right, moving on. Pass the Blunt is the worst track off this album. I do not like the snare at all. If it had a different snare, it probably would be better, but I do not like Pass the Blunt, mostly because, well, not mostly, solely because of the snare. Next up is Sock It To Me, followed by I'm Talking. I'm talking slightly too slow for me. If it was faster, it would be better, obviously. Next up is They Don't Wanna Fuck With Me, followed by Getaway, which was pretty cool. Best Friends was pretty cool as well. Friendly Skies was a dope R&B track right there. Don't Be Coming In My Face, Pause, is a really good beat. It's got potential as well, so it could have been better than what it was. Izzy, I really like the drums on that one. It just need a bumpier bass, and then that one would be dope as well. And Beat Me 911, that's a forgotten classic that even I forgot about, and that one was dope, I will admit. All right, so let me give you guys my top 3 tracks off this album. The third best song off this album is The Rain, Supa Dupa Fly. I still sing the hook to this day, man. So yeah, that's got to tell you something. So I really like this song actually. So I probably like it now more than I did back then. But yeah, The Rain, I really like it. Second best track off this album, this one was tough. I really had to go back and forth with this one, but I went with Hit 'Em With The Heat. The beat was cold, man. Like the beat was really, really dope, and I really, really like this track. Lil' Kim came hard to start off the song, in my opinion. But the number 1 song off this album is Why You Hurt Me. This beat is dope as heck. And the sample used in this song is called Check Me Out by Eddie Floyd. And that song was also sampled by Fat Joe in his song Born in the Ghetto, which came out in 2002. So yeah, Why You Hurt Me is really, really dope. I really, really like that beat, and I really, really like that track. The best track off this album. But it was close between that and Hit 'Em With The Heat. Alright, moving on. Now let me give you guys some professional ratings. All Music gave it 5 out of 5 stars. The Boston Phoenix gave it 3.5 out of 4 stars. The Chicago Tribune gave it 3 out of 4 stars. Entertainment Weekly gave it an A-, as did The Village Voice. The Guardian gave it 4 out of 5 stars. LA Times gave it 3.5 out of 4 stars. Rolling Stone gave it 3.5 out of 5 stars. But the Rolling Stone Album Guide gave it 5 out of 5 stars. And Spin gave it an 8 out of 10. So what do I think about this album? Well, I'm gonna have to give this album, and it's kind of tough, actually. It's kind of tough because a lot of these beats was good, especially since they were produced by Timbaland from back in the day, from the late 90s, early 2000s Timbaland, and that's when his beats was really, really dope in my opinion. So I'm gonna have to say, I'm gonna say 3. I would say, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna say 4 out of 5. Download it and keep it. So 4 out of 5 stars. And the reason why I say that is because really, Why You Hurt Me, the beat was really, really dope. Hit 'Em With The Heat was dope as well. The Rain is a classic. Beat Me 911 is a forgotten classic. Like there was a lot of good beats in here and a lot of good songs on here. You know, R&B, or rap, you know, things of that nature. Even some soul music and things of that nature. So yeah, it was some variety in there, but I like it. I really like it. So 4 out of 5 stars. You download it and you keep it. So with that said, y'all know who this is. This is your boy, the new Jay Gatsby, aka the new Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.